Alright, sorry about that. I didn't realize that I had just started my broadcast and was finishing up a conversation here. I put my phone on silent. I'm gonna turn my broadcast on. What the fuck are you doing out there? I'm looking at something that popped up. Hope you're all having a good day. It's Sunday, fun day. No complaints here, except for the weekend is never long enough. So, as you can see in the title here, it is definitely going to be a little bit of a different broadcast from what I normally do. Taking a picture for my thumbnail real quick. Got it. Oh, come on. Phone's not cooperating. And I'll shortly fill you in on the details of this broadcast and how it's going to be going. The details of... Perfect. Sounds good. Need to get this up so I can keep an eye on my chat, which no one is in at the moment. Surprising. Not really. I just started. It's not like I'm famous or anything. Jeez. Not yet. Alright. Perfect. Oh. As you can see from the title here, it's called Drunken Lower Kurast runs. The reason I call it this is because for every high-end item that drops, for example, I'm not talking sets here. I'm talking high-end jewels, high-end rings and amulets, skillers with a second mod that's useful. I'm talking high runes, elite, unique armors, or items, rather. Stuff like that, I will be definitely pouring a shot, taking one. Could be a shot of water, could be a shot of fire water, you never know. I'm kidding, it will definitely be fire water. I'm gonna start out with pouring one to you guys. This is to you guys for hanging out with me. Almost 2 years now. Over 300 videos in. You know, this is the start of something that I think is going to be good. So here's to you guys. Alright. Let's get started. I'm going to be making a really good dinner tonight, I think. Like, I pulled it out of my back pocket, too. Like, I just... No idea. Just like, oh, what's that? Okay. It'll be really good, though. So I got pinto beans soaking. I'm going to cook pinto bean from scratch with the back and the spine of a chicken that I butchered up whole, that I'm also going to be cooking, and that will add, you know, a nice chicken flavor to it. And then when it's done, I'm going to make a very basic pinto bean too. A little bit of garlic, a little bit of salt, well, a little bit more salt than garlic, and some pepper, and then just some raw onion diced on top. And then I got this whole chicken I've butchered up, and I'm going to, well, I've already made it. I made a breading I'm going to put on it. It's flour based with lemon pepper, cayenne, and garlic. And it is a kick. Let me tell you. That's intense. So, I'm going to bake on 25 crispy.
What up?
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Almost died there. Well, I didn't, but my mercenary did. Hello, first viewer. How are you? Oh, Anonymous. My dude, what's up? So... Oh. Oh. Hope you're having a good day, buddy.
What game is this?
This is Diablo 2 Resurrected. It is a remake of a game that was made in 2002. Wait. Yep, 2002. So, or was it 2001? It was like 2001, 2002.
I am doing good HBU.
I'm great, brah. Thanks for asking.
Yes?
Oh, almost a maxed roll on the cold res. The fire res is low. The faster run walk is nice. But they're not contenders. They're nice. They have potential. It's unfortunate. Magic Find and fire resist would have been a little lower. They would have been heavy contender. Also, if it was ethereal, since it's got the repairs 1 durability, but ethereal is an item that cannot be repaired, but it has higher like defense or damage. By the way, I'd like to state that this is about the best roll you can get on a lower Kurast map, because I literally have to move 1 teleport away from the waypoint, and I am on the first house with the super chest, and then once I finish that area with the super chest and move on to the next one, it's literally 1 teleport from the one that was 1 teleport away from the waypoint. So I don't think you can really get much better than that. And I almost just put it on a different difficulty and erased all of it. That would have been bad. Been donating plasma to save up for PS5. So I'm willing to go to great lengths to bring better broadcasting quality to you guys, because I believe with the PS5 I will be able to pre-record before I even put it live, which I'll still do live ones, but I'll be able to pre-record before I put it live and do editing before I even send it out to YouTube, so it'll be almost like basically a finished product once it's uploaded, rather than now what I have is raw, uncut, live, streaming. So, and I know people love it, like it for one way or another, but I'm going to try and include both so I can broaden my audience. Also considered things like doing some, I already got that identified, and that's, ooh, it could be better, but the stats on it that are on it are good. What? Why can't I wear that? Huh? The strength went up again? What did I change? I didn't change anything. Is it the belt? Oh, the belt doesn't have strength on it. That's trash. What the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna have to take a little bit of Magic Find off and put my old belt on until I get 1 more level. I think it's this one? No. Definitely this one. Yep, that's why. Alright, there we go. I can wear my armor now. You see why they're called super chests. They have the potential of spawning a lot of items, including some of the rarest runes in the game. I have the highest spawn point, or spawn chance at this location. I realize I've been going kind of heavy with the Call of Duty. Trying to get better at it, playing it a lot, almost as much as I don't enjoy playing it sometimes. And I'm just kind of in a transitional period right now. I'm definitely going to have Diablo in the future, and Call of Duty, and Call of Duty 2 as I upgrade to a PS5, but not before. But I also want to get back into ARC, and I know I've been saying that, but I just haven't really gone forward with it for several reasons. I've been kind of caught up in the Call of Duty is the main, but beyond that, kind of rusty still. And I'm starting off on a extremely hard map. I mean, it's like not so hard starting out, but moving forward it's hard type of thing. Oh, come on with this. Anything in here worth looting? No. So we still haven't had a rune drop yet. Although earlier, before I started this up, I did a Countess run and got an rune out of it. Nothing too fancy, but it was still nice.
Greetings.
That's worth keeping, but I'm not going to keep it on me. I will take nothing below a 6 magic find. As you can see, I mean, these are some of my lower end ones. The 15, the 16. This is super low end, but I need the fire res. But I got some nice ones too. I mean, there's a 6. Dude, that's a max. It's max 5% faster hit recovery, max cold res. That's really nice. It's pretty nice. All res 4, 3 faster run walk. That's decent. All res 5, notable. 7, that's a max on a magic find. All res 4, 6 magic or 6 gold find. And then these are just more resistance that I need. And I'll hopefully be able to soon get rid of. Is this a new game? No. Okay, new game. Wait, I've already used 2. Oh, okay. I forgot to swap my belt out and I have an extra row now. Try again. I think I need to get some juice for this. Boat's gonna get dry. What juice did I have anyway? Then as you can see, the player's difficulty is set to 7, so it's pretty much the best setting for strength of monsters versus drops. Because if you go to 8, all it does is increase the experience. I don't know if you know this, but as players increase in the world, a single player you can obviously control how strong it is. But as players increase, with the odd numbers comes greater drops, and with the even numbers comes greater experience. And since we don't need the experience from opening chests, because we don't get any, 7 is optimal. Come on, get out of here. Nothing. That's a great juice. Okay, so there's nothing in here. Right. considering swapping to Call of Duty for this broadcast, just because of the slow start that it's having. And I'll just do a rebirth version of this, where like when I grab a win, do a shot. It'll make it interesting, as my quality of playing will go down as I do better. I'll become more and more reliant on the people around me, which is sad. If you've seen any of the people around me, they're quite horrible usually. Every once in a while I get blessed with some good party members. That's not, well, that's kind of high. Mid-level, but kind of high for mid-level.
You still haven't told me what game this is.
This is Diablo 2. I definitely told you what game it is. Diablo 2 Resurrected. It's a remake of a game that was made in 2001. It was made on the 20-year anniversary in 2021. I used to play this game all the time when I was a kid on PC.
You like pumpkin seeds?
Baked pumpkin seeds are phenomenal if you put the on them. I like baked pumpkin seeds with salt, pepper, and garlic. Also like to switch it up every once in a while and do like a baked pumpkin seed with cayenne and like...
You like aluminum foil wrapped corn?
I am not a huge fan of aluminum foil. I think it's unhealthy rather, to use. I don't know if you know this, but it is a study that was done. Alzheimer's didn't used to be such a thing as it is now, and they have done autopsies on people with Alzheimer's and found high concentrates of aluminum in their brain, which I believe is a direct connection to the Alzheimer's. So I try to steer away from aluminum foil. With that being said, I actually don't use aluminum foil. I'll take corn and I will peel back the husk to where it's still attached, okay? And I will take butter and rub it around the corn and season it with salt and pepper or whatever. And then I will put the husk back over the corn and use the husk as like an aluminum foil shell to keep it from burning when I grill it. That's the way I like to do it. Drops just shit right now.
That sounds good, NGL.
Yeah, man. So, we're getting lots of ruins for these low level ones. We gotta leave these out of here. I can't fight with them in there. No, I can't fight with them in there. I gotta get them out, open the chest, check the loot. Nothing. Get out. It's really all we're trying to do is just open the chest. We're not trying to fight monsters in this run. I'm seriously considering doing Call of Duty instead of this, though.
Do you eat pickles?
I love pickles. One of my favorite things to have when I'm craving just a karate kick in the mouth is Carolina Reaper sauce with dill pickle spears, and I dip the dill pickle spears in the Carolina Reaper sauce. And wow, it feels like you just caught a roundhouse to the face. But it's delicious.
Do you ever freeze pickle juice?
I've never freeze pickle juice. What's that? Are we talking like into ice cubes or something for a drink? Or are we talking... Like, give me some context here.
It is like slushy pickle juice, it is good.
Okay. That's interesting.
Or you can freeze it all the way and lick it.
like a pickle, like a pickle popsicle. I'm gonna throw that one. A little low on the life, but that's a nice fun fun.
Kinda.
Did you ever download Warzone or?
Do you like your popcorn with cheese?
I don't know how to answer that.
And yeah, I downloaded, I got to 77% and I ran out of space.
Oh, yuck. That's sad. Popcorn with cheese. I'm lactose intolerant. With that being said, I love cheese, but I don't go out of my way to eat it on things. So I like nacho cheese seasoning for popcorn.
So I'm going to delete as much as I can to get it.
Got it. I just clutched up the other night when I was I was gonna broadcast. Was it Friday night, early Saturday morning, and I just decided against it because I was really tired from donating plasma. There was a problem when I was donating, and I wasn't able to get the.
Can you explain what lactose intolerant means?
I will, to the best of my ability. Anyway, continuing, I was donating plasma, which is the process where they take blood from you and it goes into a machine and takes the plasma out of it, and then it returns the blood back into your body. And after the process was done, it pumps saline into your body to rehydrate you, and there was a problem pumping the saline, and it just built up in my soft tissue into a bubble, so they had to stop, and I didn't get any saline return. So I was really tired Friday night. I was going to broadcast, and instead I just played, but I had some horrible games too. The lobbies were shit. Like, I was getting paired against straight monsters, and I joined one random fill quad, and my teammates, I think the final scoreboard was like, one had 0 kills, one had 3, and one had 1. And then I clutched up and took 10 and killed. It was like I think it ended up being like a 3-team, 1v1 situation, and I clutched up and killed them all. So it was pretty sweet. I wish I would have been recording it, but it didn't happen. So I'm definitely getting better at the game. Just need to keep working on it. Lactose intolerance.
Damn daddy.
As people have allergies to things like gluten or peanuts, I have an allergy to the lactose that's in milk. And milk, period, any dairy product, period, is hard for the human body to digest. It's, in my opinion, not really meant to be eaten in the way that we eat it. It's not necessarily good for your body. I mean, you need some of the essential items that come out of cheese and dairy products, but they could be gotten elsewhere. It's hard for your body to digest, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, what happens to me is my body reacts to it in such a way that, depending on how much I eat, I can go from getting gas to having, pardon me for saying this, explosive diarrhea, to straight up being so sick I like want to puke, but I can't feeling. So, as much as I love things like cheese and pizza and all that, I gotta be really careful about what I pick to eat and when I pick to eat it, because it can affect my life for 6 to 8 to 12 to 24
Laughing.
hours after I eat that. That's not the most sexy thing ever, but it's real. I think I'd rather have lactose intolerance than be allergic to gluten, because there's so much shit with gluten in it. It's like, wow, your life must really suck. So, you know what? I'm going to end this broadcast because I'm not happy with it. I'm actually not even really enjoying it. This is like boring for me, which is fine in a sense with broadcasting, but I don't think it's very entertaining, and I don't have enough of a Diablo following to be doing something like this and be doing well with it. So I'm gonna swap the Call of Duty, and we're gonna do some Rebirth, and we're gonna call it Drunken Rebirth, and for every win that we take, I gotta do a shot.
I was sick a couple days ago. I took a head relief pill and I got mad diarrhea.
Dude, that is not fun in any sense. I feel for you, dude. It sucks.
I had an empty stomach.
Yeah, it definitely helps to put some bread on your stomach before you take pills, at least. But I'm gonna take 5 here. I'll just leave the broadcast running, then I'm gonna stop it. I'm not even gonna delete it. I'll keep the content on here to give a little bit of. I don't know why I'm keeping content. I'm just gonna swap here in about 2 minutes.
I shat my pants, thought it was a fart.
You think that's bad? Wait till you're like laying in bed with no clothes on, and you do it. That's not fun. Not fun. Alright, well, as promised, I'm going to be swapping the broadcast out to something else because I don't feel like this is going to do well. And while I'm here to take risks, I'm not here to waste time. So, hope y'all enjoyed this. Leave a like. I'll see you in Call of Duty. I hope the lobbies aren't too rough today, because you'll definitely hear me yelling.